This is Bob. He's our family dog. He was found on a mountain by this person, my husband Stuart. He was found in Argentina on Aconcagua, and now Bob is a part of our family where we live in Seattle. He's a pretty happy dog, and for him to come all the way around the world is a pretty amazing story. My husband Stuart is a mountain guide, and he travels the world and he guides people on mountains, big mountains. On one of his trips down to Argentina, he was climbing Aconcagua and this dog was there. The dog became very friendly and wouldn't leave his side, and Stuart became pretty attached to the dog. The dog even came in his tent and slept with him and got pretty cozy most nights. Everyone was calling the dog Paws because he had really big paws. Here you can even see him on the mountain. There he is. He's almost at the summit. He followed Stuart everywhere, and he became quite a little celebrity dog. Everybody wanted their picture taken with him. But winter was coming, and so was the winter weather.
We're good, we're just on the straight line to camp.
The weather on mountains can get really scary, and Bob was terrified of the weather. Stuart really just couldn't imagine leaving him there on the mountain for the whole winter. So he managed to get him back to Mendoza and get him to a veterinarian to get a certificate to travel. He got him a bowl and food and a place to stay and a kennel, and he flew him back to our place in Seattle where he lives now with us and our family. He loves it. He loves the snow. He loves being outside. He really enjoys taking naps, and he can nap just about anywhere, any position, and sometimes he even gets a little bit of art in. He's a really great guard dog. He keeps his eyes and ears open for bears and cougars, and he loves to play with our children. And when Stuart is climbing on big mountains, and when he's skiing to the South Pole, Bob stays home with us. We love Bob. He's a great dog. He's a really good addition to our family, and he's a little bit goofy. So Bob loves sticks, and he loves them so much, he won't give them up. And so it's really hard to play sticks with him sometimes, but he's so much fun. For being a stray dog on a mountain, a wild dog, he is incredibly tame, and he's so well behaved. At first when Bob came, I wasn't very happy, but now he's adorable. We've even taught him how to do some tricks. He can sit, he can catch, he follows directions, he's a good listener. I even taught him how to wait and sit and shake. He's actually pretty good at it, and he offers his paw all the time. Bob has so much patience, and he is rarely ever annoyed. Sometimes I take Bob with me on walks in the woods behind our house, and at first he does a wonderful job with staying with me. But then after a while, once I start going into the deep woods, he gets scared. And he doesn't want to go. And he just stares at me. Sometimes he's there. Sometimes he's afraid. Sometimes he's crying. And I try to get him to come with. But sometimes he's just too afraid. So usually I just keep walking. And then I'll call for him. And as I get closer to the end of the trail, what do you know? I look up, and there he is. He's waiting for me. Well, he's sniffing around, but he's there. So Bob has been a really wonderful thing for our family. We'd never had a dog before, and so it's been a change for us, but it's been a wonderful change. And I'm very grateful that we could provide him a home, and more importantly, a happy home.